Welcome to Flourish in 5. My name is Heather Lautinen, and every Friday I share a story, a lesson, or a quick idea with the goal of helping you gain a new perspective. Could you please subscribe, share with your friends, leave a review, because it would really help to get this information in the hands of more people. I shared a story recently. I believe it was in one of our coaching groups. I don't think I mentioned it on the podcast. Well, but if I did, you're going to hear it again. So last summer, one of my photographer friends was here with her two children, and her son, who is, I believe, 5 or 6 years old, was out running around on the property, and we were just laughing and having fun. And there was this small mound of dirt on one of the trails, and it was probably about maybe 2 feet tall. It was just like a little bit of dirt off to the side. And he says, Miss Heather, you have to watch me. I am the best mountain climber in the world. And I said, oh, that's fantastic. So he's watch. And I mean, I literally was not permitted to take my eyes off of him. And he runs full force onto the top of this very small dirt mound. And he puts his arms up in victory. And he says, I am the best mountain climber in the world. And he's shouting it repeatedly because that's what kids do. And then he proceeded to run down and back up. Watch me, look at me. I'm the best in the world. And I thought to myself, his name is Chase. Everyone should be like Chase. I'm the best in the world. Why do we downplay what we do? Or in my case, I work with photographers. So we downplay our photos or our work or what it takes to produce said photos, and it's kind of like, don't look at me. I'm not really a big deal. I'm just over here, just this small little photographer taking photos. Many people tend to downplay that rather than raising your arms in victory and saying, look at me. I'm the best photographer in the world. I want you to think back to a time. Well, wait, let me rephrase. Do you have any children in your life, whether they are your own, or maybe you have a niece or a nephew, or you're just around children? Have you noticed that when they want you to watch them or show you something, they are absolutely insistent that you watch? I mean, they don't even have to try to be persistent. It's just who they are. They will say, look, watch me. When my kids were little, I distinctly remember Evan saying, Mom, look, mom, look, mom, look. And I would look, and he would literally place a Lego on top of another Lego. And he'd say, look what I just did. And he was so proud of himself. Actually, he's 13 and he still says, Mom, look, kids want us to watch them. Have you ever watched a child that starts to, I'm thinking in maybe the 3 or 4 age range, where they'll start singing or performing and they'll want everybody to watch them. Look at me, and they'll make up a song and they'll start dancing and they're performing and they're just acting and they're having fun, and they don't have any resistance or hangups as to what you might be thinking, or the fact that they could possibly maybe be annoying the people around them because they're so persistent. No, they don't care. They just do it. I wonder, when did that end for you? At what point was that schooled out of you, that now you are saying things like, this is what I hear from my photographer friends, especially women. I hear, I don't like the attention. I don't want people to look at me. I don't want to make a big deal about it. Yeah, I take photos and I guess they're okay, but I actually don't want anybody to see it. But this is coming from women who want to start a business, run a business, grow a business, but they're saying that they don't want anyone to look at them, or they don't want the attention. They don't want the eyes on them, because why exactly? I wonder what the real issue is here. Is it because you're comparing yourself to others? You're embarrassed? I mean, what you think you're going to be annoying or obnoxious? I just wonder at what point that switched for you. I actually read a book recently called The Wonder Switch, and it was really good. And he talks about this. Like, when we were children, we just did not have those inhibitions. We would yell and scream for everybody in the world to watch us and look what we are doing. And then at some point, something probably happened and you became aware that you were embarrassed and that you didn't want the attention and you didn't want people to look at you. We have a lot of kids that visit us here in our homestead for a lot of different activities and things that we host. And there's one in particular I'm thinking of, a little girl who will say to me, she'll just tug on me, Miss Heather, watch, watch, watch. I have something to show you. Look, 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 look. And I'll look and she'll show me something. But recently it's been, she'll say to me, Miss Heather, you have to come see this. I have something you have to see. I have to show you. So come on, come with me, come with me. And she wants me to follow her. And I can tell that as I'm following her, she is trying to determine what it is that she needs to show me or she is going to show me, because she doesn't even have anything planned. And we'll go over to an area by the swing or the pond, and she'll start looking around, and she'll be, well, I mean, just, you have to look, look, there's a rock. Did you see that rock? Do you see that rock next to that twig? And it's by that plant. Did you see that? Miss Heather, did you see? Look, 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 look. She doesn't even really have anything to show me, but she still wants me to look. I wonder if we could somehow tap into that childlike nature again, where we own what we produce and we are proud of it to the point that we want to plaster across the interwebs and tell everybody in the world, look at my photos, look at what I'm doing, look at what I'm creating. I am the best in the world. You put your arms up. I am the best photographer in the world. Just look at me. Okay. The truth is, the pendulum swung in the other direction. Kids are on one end of that spectrum where everybody just look at them, and adults swing to the other end. Could we bring that somehow back into the middle and just own what you're proud of and tell people about it without worrying about the social consequences of being embarrassed or putting yourself out there? I don't know. I just wanted to give you something to think about. I hope that you found this useful. I'll see you in the next episode.